The search for water in pasture has been a cause of conflict for many communities in arid and semi-arid areas. In Isiolo, only about 10,000 people have access to tap water, and even then, it is often rationed. However, there's hope for improvement as an underway water project is set to be completed. Currently toward Isiolo County and brings us the following story.
People wandering about with jerry cans is an all too familiar sight in Isiolo. For the biting shortage of water here is a misery that never seems to go away. Only about 10,000 people in Isiolo town have access to tap water, and even then, it is rationed far too often. However, about 85,000 people are expected to get a regular water supply comfortably and with minimal rationing once this 700 million water project is up and running. It has a capacity of giving 6,000 liters of water per day and will now serve an average of 68% of the population, up from 35%. The water is sourced from River Isiolo and will be treated at this new plant using state-of-the-art machinery.
The water problem has been there in Isiolo for some time because the only intake we had is the one which was built in 1983, and it only has a capacity of about 3,000 meter cube per day.
The conflict that has rocked Isiolo in the past amongst the 5 major communities living here has had much to do with the fight for pasture and water. The completion of 12 boreholes in the rural areas of Isiolo will also ensure that it is not just the town that has an adequate supply of water, but the remote, far-flung areas too. The climatic changes occasioned by global warming has also contributed to the water problem. Big rivers in the region such as River Ewasonyiro and its tributaries do not carry as much water as they once did. This has been a cause for alarm for conservationists. However, the farmers upstream have complained that the water from River Isiolo is what they use for their farming, and channeling it away from the project greatly hampers the activities.
For a long time, until around 2002, we did not have improvement in terms of supplies. Water supplies, we did not have additional boreholes, we did not have additional uptake and treatment sites for water, but in the last few years we have really put a lot of investment in water.
Okay, we are now in the finishing stages, so this like now is 95% complete.
Only 35% of the population here in Isiolo town has access to water, but once this phase 2 of the water project is complete, then 85,000 people, up from 10,000 people, will be able to enjoy ration-free water services. Carol Derry for KTN in Isiolo.